8, I have every now and again gotten a cold sore on my face, okay? Which some like think is herpes, whatever. So I was a slut when I was 8, and then I got my shit together, and I'm like better now. Back before I was a 12-time Tony nominee, still waiting for that win. Ben, what's it like? Is it nice? Cool. You'll notice there's someone missing tonight. I wonder why. It's Gavin. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. So listen. Back before I was a 12-time Tony nominee, I was going in for a show called Dogfight. Also by Casey Paul, right? Yeah. And it was directed by, I don't know if you've ever heard of this person. His name is Joe Mantello. And he was directing, and the night before the audition, I was like 24, 25 maybe, I thought that I saw like a little whitehead on the top of my lip. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, you're going in for Joe Mantello tomorrow. You have to look snatched. And I tried to pop it. Which like you're not supposed to do when you have VD. And I woke up the next morning, and when I say that I had a really horrible beast on my face, I mean, it looked like I had like an organic, like farm-to-table grape on my face. Like perfect. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this. It was like this. And or like maybe like this. Either one. It was just fucking disgusting. And I called my agents and I was like, guys, I can't go in for Joe Mantello today. I look disgusting. I'm nobody. He's gonna just think I'm the grossest monster. Like, can we please reschedule? And my agents at the time, I've since left, told me that I had, that like, you know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I have to go in, we'll talk to the casting people, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. Not fine. I go to Chelsea, who's casting, and I'm like sitting in that green nightmare of a waiting room, just waiting to go in, and I'm thinking, how can I make this work? Like, how can I redeem myself by going in there and looking like a fucking monster? And the song that I had chosen for the day, they wanted contemporary musical theater, was I Am the One from Next to Normal. Now, like, I was 24 singing, like, the dad's song, you know, like, to the wife, which should have been, like, you know, red flag number 1, but we could get past that, and I'm sitting in the waiting room, and I'm like, what do I do? Like, what? How? I mean, I have to acknowledge the elephant or the grape, like, or farm-to-table grape in the room. Like, what am I gonna do? And let me just say, like, anybody in here who has like no regrets tattooed like on your lower back or like somewhere on your body, you're full of shit. It's like I have regretted this up until today, and I will until the day that I die. I decided that I was going to like use it in my song somehow. You know what I mean? I was gonna like, I went to theater school. I was a drama major, not like an MT major. Like, I can use this, right? I'm gonna like make a little joke. I'm gonna like a little wink about what's going on my face. Now, for those of you who don't know about Next to Normal, it's a harrowing tale of a family torn apart by a wife and mother's mental illness. It's not like a story necessarily ripe for slapstick comedy, but because I'm a Jewish character actor, I was like, I'll do it! So I go in, and like, obviously, you know what, does anybody here, no breakouts right now, totally clean. Does anybody have some like lipstick I can borrow? Like a nice bright red, yeah?
Like bright pink.
What's yours? Red. Okay, do you want to put it on me? Okay, about like, you know, I don't know, like 2.5 inches in diameter. A full circle, please. Is that good?
Yeah, great.
Okay. So, I walk in with my book, like a good like 25-year-old, and I'm like, how are you? And I walk in, and Joe Mantello like couldn't be nicer, like the kind of nice where like he wasn't even sitting behind the table, like he was sitting on the table, just like what do you got for us? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use it. And I don't know if I want to like do it how I did it first, and then do you want me to? Okay. So like I walk in and I like do the whole like. Okay. Hi, how are you? It's so nice to meet you. Can you tell me what it is you're afraid of? Can you tell me why I'm afraid it's me? Can I touch you? I decided that like the reason this bipolar woman was distancing herself from her husband and her family was because I had herpes on my face. For Joe Mantello, I didn't book it, I didn't get a call back, and I have yet to go back in for Joe Mantello. So I guess now I'm just gonna like do it for real. Is that like how this works? Like I have to, all right. But I'm gonna do it with this. Hi, how are you? It's so nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Can you tell me what it is you're afraid of? Can you tell me why I'm afraid it's me? Can I touch you? We've been fine for so long now. How could something go wrong that I can't see? 'Cause I'm holding on, and I won't let go. I just thought you should know I am the one who knows you. I am the one who cares. I am the one who's always been there. I am the one who's helped you. And if you think that I just don't give a damn, then you just don't know who I am. Thank you so much.